Yeah.
Fedor was asking me about weapon setups that you've been preferring.
Mm-hmm.
Y- You have any that you prefer,
I've
or
been leaning on like the hammers, but
okay?
only the ones that like give you like a zillion attack and let you like pass through obstacles because those seem a bit overpowered. And just like that, I beat this one.
There you go. Yay!
We found a clue. GC isn't here yet.
That waste of scrap is sail you found. That's from the Emerald Avenger. I'd recognize it anywhere. My ship's still out there somewhere. Let me go scour my maps. Wait, am I just gonna have to do all these?
You don't have to. I can do some. A lost ship? Interesting. Seems to me that with a ship that size, one could even sail to Trade Haven. Let me know if you find more scraps, and I'll see what I can discover.
We can recover the Emerald Avenger, get it back in shipshape. Then it should open up free passage for us through even the worst parts of Charlatine Sea. There's not a pirate in all the corrupted coast who'll dare cross me once I'm back behind that helm.
Good. We get to Trade Haven? Hi, Jonas.
Hi.
Hey, a ship like the Avenger, that'd be effortless. Trade Haven? No.
Annie.
Absolutely not. I won't have anyone in this farmhouse discuss it further. Why? Let's set a fire and get a billy. I don't even know what I'm doing with these accents anymore. Was that where you made your home? No, it wasn't. And nothing can make me set paw there ever again. Oh, no, it's not where she set her home. It's where she buried her sister.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh. Is it just us tonight?
JC's gonna
She said
come
he'll be
eventually.
here.
Oh, okay.
Man, unless you want to poke Stoker and see if he can be available tonight.
Let me ask you.
He said no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'll fill in for Alchemilla and Frog Dude.
Oh, shoot.
There, GC.
There we go. Alright, how's it going?
Hey.
Oh, boy. So, everybody excited for Smash World?
For what?
Yeah,
Smash.
I'm excited for Sakurai to put himself in the game so he can beat the crap out of every single person.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about, last character, Sandbag. Come on, guys. We've been looking for that guy for years.
I'm still in some contention that it's Gino.
Oh, it still hasn't been revealed.
Because here's the thing, they also had they have Super Mario RPG coming out on the Nintendo subscription thing, right? That's one of the ones that's going to come out later. That seems like a perfect, like, I don't know, cross-brand thing. That seems to be what they do with some of these new Smash characters. They kind
I
of
know.
line them up with
well.
something releasing with the character.
Cat.
Is it a cat? Okay.
It's cat-like.
Well, they call it a Sabertooth. Or is it shark?
Alright. There you go.
Also, everyone was asking, what's the name of the weapons that you guys have been using? I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Only one I remember is the jackhammer and the baseball bat. Now I gotta memorize the name of the weapons. Way to go! Oh, that's fun. Oh yeah, I didn't do my retweet. Retweet.
God, I really
retweet.
need to switch. Oh, actually, me too.
Oh yeah, I heard there was a lot of media down there. Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, it was Instagram, Facebook. I'm still having trouble with Telegram, WhatsApp, and what else?
Oculus?
Was Oculus down too? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I should know. Guess what I was doing today that I haven't done in 3 months? I had to work on an Oculus app.
I'm
and
sorry,
today is
man.
the day, of course, the fucking Oculus goes down.
Of course.
Ah,
Murphy's Law, dude.
This one's
I'm
so
sure.
easy. You can very easily hit the vital core twice.
Nice.
My producer was just like, hey, can you get me the latest build? I'm like, it's up on the Oculus developer dashboard. And he's like, I can't get to it. And I'm just like, what? And that's when the news broke.
Awesome.
oh, that was quick though. Woohoo! Oh, did I miss anything story heavy while I was gone?
We think we found a piece of Tempest's ship, and we might be getting it back so we can go to a place called Trade Haven, was it? Or
Yeah,
Trade
Trade
Coast?
Haven.
Ah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ah, here you go.
Honestly, that's all I need. I don't actually need anything to beat this. This just makes it slightly faster.
Come on, this channel is called Game Zone Rick. You gotta at least try speedrun it.
One of the things that I've been seeing today is that apparently everybody's getting themselves back into Super Metroid. I said,
I need
For
more.
the SNES one?
yes. It's pretty
Nice.
much even people that never played Super Metroid before, which I found very funny, because they were very bad at it.
I've never beaten it, but it's one of
Yeah,
my favorite
it's
SNES
bad.
titles.
It's
I've never beaten Ocarina at a time, and this new Switch thing is making me kind of want to go back and do that.
one of the things that makes me sad. I bought Ocarina Time for the Wii, and I only went past the part where you grow up, and that was it. And I don't know why I never got back into it after that.
I think that's just a particular part of the game that loses a lot of people. There's something about after you skip forward in time that it's just kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do now?
I remember
I
last
just
time
want-
I was at Death Mountain. That's the last thing I read.
I want to see a remix of like the original game, like Link to the Past for the Switch. That would be awesome with like 3D graphics, or like 2.5D or whatever.
Keep it classy. Eh. Although I am interested to find out what this N64 lineup that they've been talking about is going to. I was already. Oh yeah, Game Boy Advance. Actually, no, that's already this. What are they going to put on the Game Boy Advance lineup? Coming in. I figured they should put some Game Boy games in.
Agreed.
I'd love to play.
Yeah, eventually they'll get the entire library, right? That's the idea, I think.
I don't think. Well, actually, that's a very interesting question because they do got a huge library in there, but I don't know how they're going to possibly track down every single Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo game on there. But if they did, that would be awesome. I'd be willing to pay my subscription to do that every year.
I have to assume that they have like all the data for all those games, like backed
You'd
up in
think.
some form. I mean, I hope.
Well, I'm sure they have to get permission because they definitely don't have a Square Enix game on there right now. So it's pretty much just license reasons.
Oh yeah.
if first part 3 Final Fantasy are on there, but to be played nonstop. The question is, how do you save? But then you can't save it traditionally. You have to use the. Actually, no, wait, no, you can't do it to save traditionally. Crystals did it. Scratch that. Oh, here we go.
Jonas.
Oh,
So, I heard you were looking for a certain Emerald Avenger.
You, what do you want, you meddler?
I asked around about the scraps that Skipper collected. I know where your ship is. The Hexawhip that wrecked it pulled it into a hidden cove.
And you think I just take your word for it, do you?
Trust is up to you, but the offer stands.
Blast. I know my old crew is long scattered, but I never let the fight go out of me. And that old ship's still seaworthy. I'll move Crystal and Corruption to be at the helm again.
Dun.
Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, who's taking over Batgirl today?
oh, that'll be.
I figured. Go for it. When the time comes.
If I remember, Stoker was doing sort of a
Bentley kind of voice.
Yeah. With slurps and drills and all.
DC.
Air, it's really the Avenger. Avengers assemble. Now let's find a Hexawhip that slivery stranger mentioned.
Dun.
I might not have been at the helm the first time that Beast drove my boat aground. But I can get revenge for the wreck now. Hand practice again. Ah.
Oh,
that
it's an
octopus?
octopus.
It is. Kraken.
What are you talking about? It's a perfectly normal dad.
Call back.
Jeez, I never played that. I never heard about that game in a long time. Ooh, ooh. Dee, 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 dee.
Is the octopus not moving anywhere?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, it only the fog of war only shows you where something was last.
Yeah, I think it's just it's moving around
There
and
we
just
go,
you can
yeah.
only see it.
Okay, it went to this one first.
Beep, 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 beep. Alright, let's see how this goes. We're gonna squash some squid today.
Sounds tasty. Actually, I don't like squid.
Neither did I.
Aw. Do you have
Are
do
you
you
a-
like calamari at least?
Nah.
I
I'm-
just
I'm-
couldn't get into seafood.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with me too. You know, and it's ironic because DC and I both live in like big fishing areas. You know, but yeah, It's
Maybe it's one of those like you appreciate the things you don't have. Because yeah, I live in like mainland Texas.
right.
And I love seafood.
My sister,
about-
before she moves back out west, wanted me to get her some lobster. But we both agreed that lobster's expensive down here, like $14 a piece. I'm like, woo!
When I was a kid, I tried crab, oyster, a bunch of different fish, lobster, shrimp. I can't remember what else, but like, I had more of a taste for it when I was a child. As I got older, I just stopped liking it. I don't know why. It just
Weird.
got kind of gross to me.
That's where it came to kind of happen to me.
I
with
rarely
Game Boy.
hear of somebody getting more picky as they grow up.
I know. Well, okay. There's some stuff that like I got less picky about. Like as a kid, I wouldn't eat bananas. I don't know. I think my taste just shifted somehow.
I can definitely say that my taste buds have definitely shifted over the past couple of years. I used to not even touch apples with peelings on them, but now I eat apples with peelings like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And let me see. I can't eat rice anymore, but I can still eat rice cakes.
Excuse me. I had kind of a sweet tooth when I was a kid. Now I just don't even like I rarely eat anything sweet anymore.
I still have my sweet tooth.
But that's
But-
because you're a sweet guy, GC. Jeez.
Jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeez.
you went there.
Did.
Monster. But yeah,
Jonas sitting over here saying nice things. How dare
No.
he?
What the hell, right?
yeah.
All right, fine. I'll be a jerk.
Now I had to become a nice guy and learn how to travel just so to share the niceness. How rude. Oh, my sister's always gonna travel. I'm the
Just
home.
so easy with this weapon.
This weapon is looking pretty easy, pretty overpowered.
Especially since they keep
Black
making the
Ninja.
vital core so large. You can hit it from anywhere on the field.
Nice.
I've always been a home kind of guy. Yeah.
Well,
Home
almost really
grown.
hard.
That's right. Do all my work from home. At long last.
It used to be very
Hurrah.
difficult for me to work from home, but I've kind of like adapted.
Despite the tattered sails and battered deck, the hull's intact. The Avengers still seaworthy. With this wheel in hand, those who defy me will taste real regret. Still, doesn't feel the same seeing without the rest of them. No matter. It was easy passage to trade haven that you wanted. There's no time like the present. Let's just sail now. I never set claw there myself, but of course I know the stories. We all punched. We all know the stories. ... Punch, punch, kick, kick. That's how you get a dig.
Punch, kick, it's all in the mind.
Trade Haven wastes.
You should have seen the capital before the sandstorms buried it. The difference is stark.
Da-dan.
And the need here is dire. It will take effort to rescue the scavengers who take refuge among these ruins. Now that you have passage, I'll begin bringing their requests to you immediately.
How are you here? You said we needed a boat.
You needed a boat, whereas I flew. There's a lot I can do with this armor.
Oh,
He's
Wow,
pink.
He went all pink. Yeah. It's his final
See,
form.
I was half hoping he was gonna be like all rainbow colored. He was actually gonna be a Quetzalcoatl. That would have been cool.
Aren't I pretty?
Sorry.
that Scarbine is hurting something fierce today. Who's Milo?
Jonas, you were gonna voice
Oh,
Stoker's
oh,
characters.
oh! Don't you fret now, buddy. I got a special salve that's sure to have you right as a rainstorm. Yeah, did say that, didn't I? Yes, this here salve had Uncle Ponder up and at him again after he ended up in a web full of stinging spiders.
Seeing what the stuff you brew does to beasts, that's enough to give a pirate pause. Still, I'd stare down cannon bears without flinching. Alright, let me take a try at it.
Oh, I guess the smoothies I mix up for Skipper can be pretty potent. Though I was actually trying to make those drinks refreshing.
Refreshing? You could be a shipboard demolition expert with that firepower.
I don't know about all that now. I'm nothing special, honest. And I'd rather make some sweet, healthy treats for my buddies.
That you like that, you'll be the one who gets eaten alive.
You don't know that, though. Things usually have a way of working out.
I didn't get the scars because matters are improving. Random chance.
All of my work, everything I've studied.
Hey, Milla, I brought you a new tea tray. You kind of forgot to come to lunch again.
Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you. But I simply do not have an appetite today.
You can't fight bees on an empty stomach, so you shouldn't be studying them on an empty stomach either.
But that's just it. I'm no longer sure I should be studying the beasts at all.
What? Milla, you love them.
Should I love something that causes so much distress? I'd hope that if they were indeed inorganic, they'd be a model for further technological advancement. But realizing the scope of the harm they cause, it's become hard to marvel at them as I once did.
Oh, hey, you can marvel and work to stop them at the same time. Doesn't seem like a conflict to me. But you know what is a conflict?
Face is a conflict.
The argument you're going to have if you don't make time for some snacks. Oh,
Indeed. Then I'll be sure to swap this lunch in a jiffy. Oh, you brought a selection of those little hexagonal pastries that I enjoy.
nerd.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Only true nerds go for hexagonal shapes.
I'm gonna upgrade this one.
God. You know what? You might as well just call me USPS because, man, do I ship it.
As a favor, suggest a good bow setup is a reload row, triple blast plus, and snipe bow plus. I haven't been paying attention to the configurations you've been using, but hey.
I'm nowhere near having all the stuff that I need.
You know what they should do with this game? They should sell little figurines of the characters and like for and give you the option to equip them with different stuff. Like on the site, you just say, "Oh, I want this hammer." What?
I'm sure people would say the same thing about Penny anytime soon. Get this little figurine that you can put clothes on, or not put any clothes on.
Oh, that's complicated.
Legendary sword of metal whiskersmith.
How possible do you think you'd be able to make something like that?
Let's go see Mallow's family first.
I've tried, but my family just doesn't give a ribbit about all that contamination from the beasts. They say I'm just being a trembling toadstool about this, like I always am, and it's not that I'm upset with them, but I just reckon there ought to be somewhere that's safe for them, right? The mire's got so many cozy corners.
Oh.
Bill Mallow. Jonas.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Tempest, you're brave as a beast. Would you come on sailing with me to look for a new swimming hole?
I don't know. Last time my crewmates asked me for a favor, it all came to blows.
Not this time. I got a good feeling about this. It's gonna work out great.
I'm sure. Just like all those other things that you say are just gonna work out fine.
Look at this. Now this would be an ideal splashing spot for all my little nieces, nephews, and nibblings. Spider webs glistening something pretty. Sweet lilies. Sweet lilies drifting through the mist. That's hard to do. I reckon once we all get settled in, things will be fine. What? No! Why is there a beast here poisoning it all up? I don't want to have to deal with this. I shouldn't have to deal with this. Nobody should have to deal with this. It just makes me feel so
Angry?
angry.
Punch something. That's how I solve everything in life. That or just a kid. And
This is literally that friend who's just like, you ever feel like you want to go ape shit sometimes? Like you just had enough of the world?
We've all been there, Tempest.
Let's go.
Leave the Myers alone, you miserable monster. This is our home. I don't want to find another.
yeah, you capitalize on that, boss. Well, your capital letters.
Tempest is in the back. Use your capital letters, Mallow. Use your capital letters.
But that's not proper grammar or punctuation. I don't know.
Don't care about it. Make it louder.
Go 16 font size.
I didn't mean to use my big voice. Sorry. Mal has.
Come on now. Are you a little tadpole or are you a toad? A tree frog.
Turns out Mal's like when he's like, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And that's my secret. I'm always angry.
I'm always Marlow.
Inside me is a beast of deep-seated rage. I could snap at any second.
Jeez,
I
that's
am
really-
trembling in my galoshes.
Okay, I gotta say, but you're demolishing everything now with that hammer. Ooh, nice.
This particular type of beast does not actually have that much hit points in its cores, so... and dead.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh,
Build up
we're
a
both-
little bit of momentum, and suddenly smash, smash, smash.
We're just
Yeah, I think
Destroying
we've
the monster.
found a thing for you.
whoever thought of it. Hammer will solve all your problems.
Now the trick is just going to be trying to get the right individual pieces to see if you can craft an actual perfect hammer.
And you want to do Mallow's battle cry?
Goodness.
Oh, fires!
Blood for the fire god! Blood for the blood god!
Screaming that all out felt real good. That was hard on my vocal cords, but it didn't really change anything, did it? These beasts are still making the Myers all corrupted. And even so, I can't stop feeling that faith that it'll work out. Like a little glow of warmth in my chest.
I just swallowed a firefly.
But what good does that glow do for me or my family? It just makes me a deluded, cowardly fool.
It takes a stern heart to stare into the face of terror and keep swimming. And you see the face of terror in everything you stare at. But challenging these beasts, despite it, seems to be you're taking that glow and lightening that match with it. 'Cause sometimes things have to got to burn. Sometimes they deserve to burn.
Wow. Setting fire to it all. Right.
I'll become a pyromaniac!
If I feel like screaming that it ought to be okay, I'm gonna look at my whole family and say, It is all gonna be okay someday, because I'm not gonna rest until I find a way to make it okay. I won't shy away from the parts that are ugly so that I can say all the things that make this swamp beautiful. Beautiful. And that starts with sticking it to these beasts by giving Skipper something stronger to fight with. So, Skipper, keep bringing me on expeditions with y'all. Even if I sob my way on through, I won't let anything stop me.
I killed him with my tears.
Companion upgraded, Mallow.
You do
Means
you,
it-
Mallow.
I need to ask my voice actor friends how to do a voice like that without it hurting so much.
T.
You know, right?
Or, I mean, there's things you can do with your throat to make it not strain.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, there's. It's pretty much one of the. It's one of the things I read online. The guy that voices Retsuko's metal voice. He
Mhm.
says the key to doing it is basically moderation. A lot of people don't realize that you're not supposed to overextend it. You're supposed to find the middle ground when doing it.
That's probably a very good idea. I found the Gollum juice recipe if any of you want it.
I'm sorry, come again?
Okay. I probably mentioned this in previous stream. Andy Serkis came up with this like mixture for like soothing his voice when he was doing Gollum for Gollum dubs for Lord of the Rings. And I knew like I vaguely knew the recipe. I found like an actual like proper version online if y'all want it. It's I haven't made it myself yet, but it looks like it's very soothing.
I mean, it's just like lemon juice and ginger, isn't it?
It's lemon juice, water, ginger, 2 whole cloves, honey, and optionally apple cider.
Okay.
And basically, you just like
Yeah,
you peel the ginger, boil it with water, like
yes.
kind of reduce it, thicken it down, dump all the other stuff in, and just gulp it.
Yeah, just don't drink that stuff every single day during an 8-month photo shoot. Apparently, it did horrible things to him.
Oh yeah, I mean it's yeah.
It's not good for your digestive health.
Yeah, I mean ginger's a little rough. That's absolutely true.
Battle ability, at least he tried plus. Mallow throws every smoothie he has at you and runs away.
Yeah, take this and this and this. Ah, this one's tasty.
At least he tried plus.
Drink that one. That one's explosive. Throw that
I like-
one at the beast.
I like that the name of his ability. At least he tried plus.
What if he makes like fly smoothies or something?
I gotta see it. We gotta see it. Those movies. As long as Rich doesn't obliterate the monster. Never ever seen John Quill and Mallow together in this. There's no extra dialogue? Wow.
In fact, no one's seen them together ever. Coincidence or
A lot of materials here.
Funny tip I didn't know about James Boaz, the guy who voiced Metal Retsuko. He voiced the zombies when he was 6. I said, wow, okay. I did not know that.
Oh, nice. I
So
would
you'd
love
be-
the voice.
I said, you probably had a modeling career in zombies already.
I would love to
Yeah.
voice a zombie.
Maybe
I
that's
mean,
why they
seriously.
chose him. On a coincidence. Zombies and heavy metal seem to go together.
Okay, let's see how the sword works with this.
I know that for the original Portal, for the Rage Core, though that was like they deliberately hired some guy from a band, like a metal band, because he could do that. You know, he
Yeah.
could do that.
Oh wait, the smoothie doesn't actually do what it said it did.
Really? Acid.
Oh, does it say it applies caustic?
Yes.
Mm.
What I meant was my remarks were caustic. My words were cutting.
Yeah, it feels like someone on the dev team like saw acid, the word acid and the word caustic, and they're like, yeah, those are the same thing.
Time to quiver in fear. It's your turn, champ. Poppy, demanding to drink your tea like Sid from 587? Yeah, I can see that.
You sit your booty down in that chair and you drink your gosh darn tea.
You sit your ass down in that chair and drink your goddamn tea! Man, I'm pissed!
Why am I the one that
That's
censored it and then GC went full hog?
I know, right?
Because I'm Canadian, that's why.
You know, I'm still thinking of that Backbone game where it was like, what the fuck, fucking fuck. I'm just like, wow, this, okay.
Oh yeah, my story. I did not know my story was gonna do that. I did not read enough ahead, apparently. I did not know it was gonna go off like that.
That game, just, yeah.
If I did, I would have just like copied the story into like Notepad and then find and replace.
I mean, it's fine. You know, I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was too excessive.
There's good natured swearing and there's bad swearing. It's just a fact. I always call it. I don't. Not saying I swear, but the point is, like, if it'll give you a good laugh, I do it.
Yeah,
and like it makes sense in context, right? There's a bunch of disenfranchised like young guys. Seems like the exact kind of people that would use this sort of language.
yeah. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it. It was just kind of like amusing. Like, wow, okay. One thing I had to get used to it was like the way Australians swear, because they don't swear like.
No, it's just part of their like the way we say and
Yeah.
or like.
Yeah.
It's like they just throw in swear words.
Or like just for like emphasis, like you know, like fuck me, that was not and I'm just like, wow, all right, sure, okay.
Well, that's the thing I get a kick out of it, is that I always thought of it as you're emphasizing, you're trying to make a point. That's the way I always looked at it. But some people do it on an everyday basis. I'm like, well, you're losing your points at this point, aren't you?
I will. I'll do it in casual conversation, but like if people are bothered by it, then I'll lighten up. Like I try to lighten it up a bit during streams. You know, I try not to go too crazy with it.
Yeah.
So if I'm really just profoundly annoyed at a level, then sorry, I'll bet you're off.
How'd that not retaliate? Turn on retaliate. Didn't do anything.
Hmm. Oh yes. Speaking of Samuel L. Jackson, one of the things I heard a long time ago was hilarious. The infamous line from Snakes on a Plane was heavily edited on the television series, where he said, "I had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane."
Oh my god. What's the point? Just blank it out if you're getting to that.
I'm laughing at it. Oh my.
Silly.
So you come to see the movie to watch this line only, and you you took it out.
I still
It's like-
haven't watched that.
It's like taking out the key scene where Bambi's mother got shot and replaced it with, I don't know.
Well, you know, they pulled that kind of crap like back in the day with like Robotech and Voltron with anime dubs, like you know, characters who definitely died. You know, smoothies incoming. God, look at him.
Shoot, I missed that. Yeah. Oh, I see it.
Bottoms up, beast. These are nutritious, nourishing, and also deadly.
Can't tell the difference
like-
between these smoothies are.
I also like how the animation is him running in.
Smoothie.
Smooth move.
Okay, so each of these smoothies does something different. I need that one.
Did it say 99 health?
Yes.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, no, like it was a thing for a long time in you know, in like 80s and even 90s anime where it's like, oh yeah, he's okay, you know, like he escaped just in the nick of time, you know, like, and you know, in the original anime, the character's just dead, you know.
Oh, well. The infamous scene where Vegeta blows up a truck. Hey, my paper clips!
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I get it, but I mean, come on.
Well, that was what the whole
did
point
it
of
in
the next
the,
dimension, right?
They did that in Pokemon a lot. Where
Yeah.
they would have the bad guy groans, where it's just like in the original Japanese thing, the guys were laid out on the floor and did not make a sound, and you're just like, they're dead. But in the English versions, they like groan to let you know that no, they're just like knocked out. They're
Yeah,
fine.
they're just sleeping it off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then we couldn't. They really tried hard to have everyday television not show death at Saturday morning.
I know it was a product at the time. It's just funny to look back on. It's like, all right,
Oh, it's
sure.
super funny. Raccoon totally did not break Gohan's neck by kicking him in the neck. They tried. I think they made it so that they just moved his foot just a tad bit up to make sure he hit him in the face.
Right, and it wasn't hell. It was Home for Infinite Losers.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right.
Yeah. The Shadow Realm.
And the one that everybody loves making fun of, the next dimension. There's no death, there's just another dimension somewhere where you all go when you die.
hmm
Oh, geez, but one of the worst mistakes they made back then, they should never have done this, is when they mentioned that Goku's father was a scientist. That was really bad. That was like some... They did, of course, the problem with that, they didn't want anybody knowing that Goku accidentally killed his own grandfather when he was, he transformed into a monkey back then.
Right.
So the good guy killed his own grandfather, basically. But it was emphasized that this was not his own doing, though. He wasn't in control.
Right.
And he didn't even know he did it. But, hey, we can't let the hero kill his own grandfather for kids in front of television.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely... They edited that too much, though. Way too much.
Is Retaliate actually gonna happen this time? I don't know.
Increased
World may never
odds.
know.
Oh. Okay. You blocked it! Impossible!
No, Retaliate doesn't work right there for some reason. Doesn't explain
okay.
why.
Were you in the path of one of the spikes or of the actual?
No, that was
like,
the actual
piece of-
attack. The
Oh.
spikes only have like the small column.
So
So
okay,
like
so
half
we-
of my abilities don't have any effect whatsoever. That's nice.
when times I saw Retaliate go off, he'd always swing upwards, so I guess you have to be in a certain position for him to retaliate. Which sucks.
That doesn't even make sense either. It didn't matter for any of the other attacks.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I think you just do it on full screen retaliation, but I guess not.
I guess I'll just have to do this.
Well, Solar Strive brings me to a point. Too. Does it work on monsters that like walk off the screen while attacking you? Do they have to be on the screen while attacking you to retaliate? I notice the sea monsters do that. They walk off the screen while attacking you.
I'll kill that.
There you go. Give us all your loot.
Beast be busted.
Or destroyed. We're now level 17.
That'll definitely give me the weapon now.
I still think the idea of it's funny of him doing all this just because he wants better weapons.
Maybe because the attack, because it moves. All of them move when they do the attack.
Another of Nettle's weapons. Ah, the Artful Chopper. I was better than her with this one. Made her absolutely gnaw the walls with annoyance. She loved those ridiculous extra blades on the shield, but it really works best when you bide your time. And she never took her time.
Ooh, that
What's
looks like a
it do?
samurai sword.
Calculate stab. Consumes all block. Deal 1 damage plus 1 damage for every 10 block consumed. Okay.
Okay.
Nikki slide pierces everything. Gain 10 block.
Cool.
It's only 10 steps. Sweeping slash. Deal 2 damage on medium arc stop.
So you basically don't move much. This.
No, you don't. Which is...
That weapon seems like it'd be effective if you could put calculated stab with something else that makes
Yeah.
more than a set amount of block. Frederick says I sound much louder than everyone else.
That's weird.
Not to me.
Not to me, no.
Okay.
Maybe it's on Twitch.
I don't think so.
Okay, he's convinced me that I like having his smoothies. He does his thing. In fact, I want him to be in the first position.
Hot dog.
We're gonna go smoothie parading.
Let's see. Let me-
I was like,
Him.
I'm in danger.
Oh, geez, we got the Hugs and Smoothies crew now, or Pies and Smoothie crew.
Killing those monsters with kindness. And also swords.
Skipper does that.
Jackhammer. It's still new because I cannot win using this thing. It's terrible.
But you can move the abilities off of the
It
bad
doesn't have
stuff
enough
on-
damage dealing stuff.
Hmm.
Jackhammer, if I recall, is more like you bounce to get more use out of it.
Momentum, unbounce deals 1 damage, splash 5 stop. But splash doesn't deal damage, splash just applies essence.
Hmm.
Surging salvo, stop after 2 bounces, deal 1 damage. On core scale, bounce, deal 1 damage, increase damage by 1, plus 2 bounces for each inertia. So in order to do any damage with that, I need to be able to bounce a lot against the core. It does have 200 steps, but that's still quite difficult.
Well, really, it's the bounces that are going to limit you.
Yeah, because I need to bounce on the core specifically and not literally anything else I would be doing.
So I'm a little confused on that scripture. It says stop after 2 bounces, but you get plus 2 bounces for each
Yeah,
inertia.
plus 2 bounces for each inertia. That means that you cap out at 12 bounces, which still isn't a lot. Like, if you had, like, the exact perfect angle to just bounce on a core scale for every single one of those, you would obliterate anyone instantly, but that's basically impossible and never going to happen.
Yeah.
Iron Chisel, plus 25 steps for each inertia. Shatter 2 on scale bounce, deal 1 damage on core bounce. That's not very good. It's only
Sounds like
Shatter
more-
2 on scales. Like, yeah, it'll cut through scales, but so will having any explosive essence.
Yeah.
Power Punch, deal 2 damage in a very narrow arc. Arc size increases for each inertia. That only does 2 damage at a time. It's only 30 steps.
It's another scale killer. So you got 2 scale killing moves and one that's meant to destroy the core.
it does like a lot of, it has like a lot of range to it, but it doesn't do very much damage because you don't move very far with it. And it only
True.
maxes out at 2 damage to a given scale when the core scales will have like 40 hit points. Something in the shape of a paw.
Splinter Smash. Yeah.
Spawns X shrapnel. Scale plus 1 shrapnel for each inertia. I kind of like that. That's like an arrow version of the hammer.
Nice.
Let me take a look. And for Seismic Slam, deal 2 damage in a radius. Radius size increases for each inertia.
Ooh. That I'd like.
That's also just 2 damage. And that's only on stop. So it's only once. That one's not very good.
Well, for scale killing at least.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
destroy scales, or with other hammers you can just ignore scales.
Yeah. Oh, there's dialogue.
Ah, we have dialogue. Mallow, how many...
Family members? Oh, let's see. Starting with my siblings, I reckon there are about, 15 of us. Though some of them are half-siblings and step-siblings and foster siblings. And a few friends and neighbors we just call siblings, 'cause family's where you find it. Though that sure does mean I've got an awful lot of nieces, nephews, and nibblings hopping about.
Oh yes, the whole internet is my family.
Yeah.
Serious critter.
Oh.
Who's that critter scavenging the waste?
Ooh.
Who was voicing this?
It
voicing
was.
her?
That's
I
right.
think it was-
That's Lorna. It was me. Stupid sand. Gets under my feathers.
Dun. It's you!
It's... Ugh. The wastes are getting crowded.
Wait, don't fly away.
Yes, but Stoker is too busy to do bad stuff tonight.
Yeah, he's off draining the blood of the living.
Yes, this is his month. He has to feed or else he will perish.
Exactly.
It only has to happen once a year, but it's a terrifying ordeal for everyone involved when it does.
Not to mention, it's just awkward, you know. I mean, how do you explain to somebody? Oh yeah, my friend drains people's blood. It's just a thing, you know.
Oh, is he like a phlebotomist?
You know, it's funny. It's funny that you say that because, like, one of our friends does a webcomic, and she actually had him in a cameo as a phlebotomist. I was really amused by that. Jonas gets a cameo too as a horrible little bully.
I don't even care if it rampages. I want Miles' power to go off.
Movies incoming. Oh, sorry.
Bottoms up, beast.
No room to pick up. I already got. Just, yep. He's broken.
All right.
Goodness.
Oops. I knew you could do it.
We still don't have whatever spark is necessary to upgrade this one.
Hmm.
An elusive shell snapper. Okay. And okay. Got some more dialogue.
You know, Skipper, you remind me a little bit of one of my sisters, Milfoil. She was a real firecracker growing up, but she just started a cushy job in the castle. She's the one who sends me back all these delicious cutting-edge recipes as a sign of her love.
Love?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Oh God, stop hurting me.
Please, please stop. I'm delicate.
You're off the CD. What the hell's going on? Dust.
Going in for the kill.
Yeah, let's see how to kill one of these things with a hammer. You know what? I don't even care. Bam, bam. Be able to kill it next turn. No idea why they make this so powerful.
Got him.
and also encouraged me to use the same ability over and over again. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the hammer's design of making it to reward you for using one ability.
That's a very weird design choice. It seems like it would make more sense to switch
Especially with the
abilities.
crafting system.
If it's
The
going to
crafting
force you to
system.
use different abilities, it seems like it should force you to not use the same ability in a row instead of use the same ability in a row.
Yeah, it should be every time you use an ability, all your other abilities gain one momentum,
Yeah.
and then you just kind of tone down the balance of momentum.
How did we not actually find the stranger? Nope. Forgot all about that. Oh well.
Dipper just desires blood. They don't care about the crafting anymore.
Going down the genocide
There
path.
he is. Jonas.
Oops. You again? Seriously? Let me guess. You can't get enough of this desert wasteland.
No,
Yeah, I don't need to know the details. I'm out of here.
let's talk him out.
These, excuse me. These smoothies I've been making. It's just y'all keep using them for something real different than intended. Not that I got objections exactly, but you ever think of just taking a nice big swig of healthy algae puree instead of just lopping it at the beasts?
No.
Well, it's like no one appreciates my artisanal skills.
I went to that one.
Well,
Oh.
18.
Warbert, this is a relatively new game, and we don't know the duration of it as of yet.
Yeah, we don't know. Poppy has something.
It looks like it's getting.
Alchemilla.
Oh,
Goodness.
Poppy, I wish to inquire. How are you feeling?
fine.
Fifi! Then perhaps you and I could embark on a new project together. Or go out on another friendship jaunt.
I wish I could, but I'm kind of busy.
Yes, of course. You have so much cooking to do. I understand. If you'd like me to take a crack at it, just say the word.
Mila, I remember what happened when you tried to help at Lava Night.
Yes. I suppose my assistance was notably subpar.
Hey, you know what they say. It's all fun and games till you're peeling waffles off the walls. Anyway, thanks for the offer. It means a lot. But I'm the one who started this project, so I gotta see it through to the end.
Are they actually shipping these two?
Girl Scout cookies? One squirrel, one's a bat? Ooh.
Poppy has dialogue.
I'm sorry. What are these recipes? Raw clover juice? Raw juice lily? Raw algae puree?
Algae.
Oh, algae. Why is everything raw and juiced? Critters learned to cook for a reason.
You know, I use the Cloud's latest health food guidelines to make sure everyone's in tip-top shape. Just look at my snails. These little sweethearts are in the prime of their health, roaming wild and free.
I like how he has squirrels on, or snails on. Roaming wild and free through my kitchen, you mean?
Oh yeah, 5 materials from that. Somehow. I get the mysterious critter first. Are you following me?
What? No, obviously not. Just, you stand out fighting beasts, saving settlements.
Do you need help?
Fine on my own, thanks.
I just realized that he or she had kunai on her.
Yeah.
Ninja bird.
Strength 2. I'll use that. XO. Bam, bam.
Bam, bam,
XO.
bam, bam.
Did it twice in this. And kill it.
Nice.
Skaboosh.
Skaboosh indeed.
East? Okay.
And more dialogue. You okay, Poppy? You've been quiet.
Hmm? Oh. It's okay, Skip. Not upset, just tired. Tired of taking out the trash. Gets out her kitchen knife.
I gotta do mysterious critter first.
Hunting another beast? Like, seriously, what is your deal here? I can't tell if you're desperate or just really stupid. You realize that this thing could crush you, right?
Did you realize it could crush the town? And it's dead.
All right.
Thought the beasts are gonna get harder in the new area, but they keep bringing back the easy ones that I can already crush instantly.
Mm.
Sand shark. Uh-huh. Question mark.
Hey. You. The beast breaker or whatever. Roll credits. I was flying over earlier and figured I should mention the beast is like heading your way. Not that I care or anything. If you're gonna bail, do it now. But I don't care though. You can just die as far as I'm concerned. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say baka.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that the first time they said beast? They called him a beast breaker in this game.
I don't know. Seems like it.
I never noticed.
Explode.
Explosion.
Oh, hey, that's the new one. Thanks for the warning.
Whatever. I just happen to be in the area. Since maybe a beast drove me out of my home. Maybe.
Not like I care or anything. Come with us.
Why? What's the trap?
What? No trap.
Yeah, I don't believe you. But also, it's not like I got anything better to do, so. Name's Echo. Lead the way, I guess.
Huh. Not a dolphin, eh?
No, I don't think you find dolphins in the desert. Naturally, you brought home another critter.
Yeah, I don't actually want to be here.
What? This farmhouse is a cozy and well-constructed...
My nest got wrecked by a beast, again, and I'm running out of places in the waves that don't totally suck. So I'm here for now, but don't get used to it. And if you try to pull something on me, I have like a lot of knives. I will stab you.
Hey now, hold up, young lass. Maybe direct that energy at the beast instead. Oh, fine, but it's not like I'm gonna listen to you or anything, baka. Oh.
Well, Fulfin, what are you doing here? Skipper may be kind-hearted, but I question their judgment in welcoming such an impolite individual. And why ever have you chosen my room to perch in, and on the table no less? Ghastly.
Aren't you from the cloud?
No, wait, I mean, yes, I am, but I merely wish to imply occupancy, not ownership, and... Just a moment. How did you realize that I was from the cloud when I merely said that... Aha! You do know what a marquee is.
What? No.
You did, in fact, heed my words back there upon the coast. You simply wished me to believe.
I don't need to know your sun-baked terms to tell you're one of those useless jerks who ran away from...
Absolutely absurd that you accuse anyone of running away, given the number of times that you fled the...
I wasn't fleeing, I was foraging, which I guess you've never.
So they're gonna get together, right?
Yes, already. What do you want, Grady?
Paprika, I noticed your attitude has changed recently. And your cousin suggested...
So Skipper's having me at home now too, instead of just every time I go outside?
Don't make light of their actions. They've committed to their responsibilities and...
And so have I! I'm stuck in this kitchen all the time, so exhausted, and you want me to act happier?
I can relate to what you're going through.
Maybe I don't want you to relate to what I'm going through. You just choose to lock yourself in a cage and throw away the keys. But I didn't make that choice, and I'm trying, but I can't do it. I'm not strong like you. I'm not good at Skipper. I know this is what you want from me, but I don't care. I can't care because I can't ever make you happy. Not even when I make myself miserable.
Rico, please, listen.
Why should I? You never listen to me. Ooh.
Shots fired.
Alright, creates a new bow. One looks interesting. Might actually use it.
Nice.
Taunt,
Yeah,
firecrackers, fires 2 arrows in a straight line. On bounce, deal 1 damage. On third bounce, deal 1 damage in a medium radius. Fusion Sling, gain days 3. Bounce deals 0 damage equal to ammo. Stop. Deal damage equal to ammo, it means. I'm assuming. Even though it didn't put a variable there, which when it should have.
Deal X damage, where X is the number of arrow counters on this permanent.
Hey, Pinky. Jonas.
Oh, Skipper, I come to report that your renown has been growing among those who live in the desert cliffs. Right, renown is growing. By which you mean you won't shut up about us. Because, like, that's all it is, right? You talking us up? Scavengers don't have time to gossip. You are a cynical one, I see. But yes, I confess to spreading the word. You know, we are from the same place, you and I.
We're not so different, you and I.
Yeah. The wastes. You seriously expect me to believe you just, I don't know, found that armor sitting in the sand? No, I was from Trade Haven. Before. Yeah? Listen up and listen good. We are not from the same place. No, I suppose not.
That's the guy it take to make Dandy and Echo stop bickering. Knives. A knife tutorial, really? Let's do knives.
So, I'm supposed to teach you how to use knives or whatever.
Only if you...
Let's go.
Whatever.
Do knives use actions? I'm assuming they use actions. Let's not assume they use actions.
Let's assume they use charge and go with that.
Scavenge.
Guess I'll
blades.
go
Echo
along.
launches a flurry of charged daggers at the beast. Aerial view obstacle. Use an obstacle, reveal spaces in every direction around the obstacle.
What the animation? Oh. It's like, whatever.
Not like I care.
We're not even doing
His animation is literally a twink.
Okay, here's a bunch of knives. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not like holding your paw.
Charge shot. Applies essence. Unbounce, deal 1 damage, gain 1 charge. Run, pick up weapons.
Uh-oh.
Shuriken fires all your shuriken in a circle. Bounce, deal 5 damage. Sticks.
Interesting. Wait, if that last ability, does this say deal 1 damage?
Super throw. It's 400, but it's deal 1 damage on bounce. 400
Oh, I see.
steps.
I just realized something. They're not steps. Or are they? I can't tell.
The run is steps, but yeah, charge shot is how far the projectile is gonna go.
Okay.
You're just leaving that there? Ugh! Go pick it up! Ugh. There, great. You're a knife master. Can I leave now?
Okay, so you have, I guess the 5 means you have 5 shurikens in your inventory. And I already forgot. Does run do anything besides just pick up your weapons?
Reposition, I guess.
No.
But takes up charge though. So what I'm getting at is that the knives are basically super bouncy, unlike the bow and arrow. But they can also attach themselves to the monster, which I'm not sure what that's going to do.
I think it's just because you then have to go pick them up.
Also, I'm guessing this is definitely not going to be our only knives. Oh, look, and now that one is twinkling.
Well, that's the moat.
Oh. Like,
Just get right in
I
there.
can't. It's not letting me.
What the hell, game? I was kind of hoping you would just automatically pick up all of your weapons after each round.
This is another ammo management thing.
Yeah, they definitely do a lot more damage than the bow and arrow from what I've seen so far as well. But yeah, picking up the knives and ninja blades is going to be a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the whole point, is to counteract their bounce.
Yeah, you have fewer attacks than, say, arrows, where you just continuously lob attacks at the enemy. but those fewer attacks do a lot more damage. This weapon especially seems like it'd be really bad against a beast that has a lot of scales. Or at least you have to basically use nothing except your charge shot.
Well, hopefully we get a lot more knives to play with, but it's not too bad. I like to see exploding knives though. Shurikens.
New weapon available, knives. Got knives. Survivor garb. 20 charge.
Watch out, chat. Rick's got knives.
He might make a cutting remark.
What have you got there?
And Poppy leave again.
Uh-oh.
Your cousin is gone.
Where?
She didn't leave a note. We had a fight.
Oh yeah, you're telling her just to stay in the kitchen all day, forever.
I may have been too hard on her all this time. She just reminds me so much of Nettle. My sister had that same energy and recklessness, and I went along with it until...
Did I go look?
I don't know.
Huh. Side quest. Legendary knives? Okay. Skipper, you want some knives?
We have lots of side quests to do. we don't have to find Poppy.
While my hammer skills are unparalleled, I feel my gallantry offers Skipper a greater boon in battle. I beg your pardon. Did you have an opinion to share?
Just gallantry? Call it what it is. You don't want to risk ruffling your feathers.
Hey, you dare! Certainly I'm more valuable in battle than someone who flies off at the slightest provocation.
Why would I stick around if there's a beast? I'm not stupid.
It is our duty to aid others, which I absolutely do.
Wow. It almost sounds like you believe that. You wouldn't last a day in the waste.
Is that so? Clearly Skipper should bring the two of us out there on a mission together. And then we shall see who has the right of it.
Ooh.
Fine.
Bye.
Fine.
I guess we can...
Who has done the
Try
effing
using a
about?
knife.
It is now time for her to find out.
Bird in the hand is worth two in the party. Alright.
I cannot believe that you already ate all the little arugula sandwiches that we packed. That is undeniably...
You're supposed to do with food if you're not too busy rambling and...
raising the team's morale with my speeches. Not that I expect you to comprehend.
Why, you think talking would make anyone feel better?
And furthermore, it is absurd that you act as if my disinclination to engage in the exertion of fight
only makes sense. You also got feathers in your brain.
For a minute, I thought they were both laughing.
What fourth scent? Is that?
The beast.
Black Beast of Ah!
Yeah, we don't want to know its strength. All we care about is weakness.
I don't have to click on the town. There's only one town.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Like, shoot in the eyes. Ah.
There you go.
Oi.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Worry not, Skipper. I shall rush in and defend from below.
PC reader.
And I'll be flying above, so.
Back.
Oh, you take the higher road and I'll take the lower road and we'll take the rocky road. I scream.
Ooh, Rocky Road.
I don't actually like Rocky Road.
I like Rocky Road. Fine.
Nah.
I like
I'm
ice
a,
cream. Go ahead.
I'm a Butterfinger, like in vanilla ice cream kind of guy.
I like. Let's see. I like stuff that's nutty. So I like walnut, pecan praline, Rocky Road pistachio, just all that stuff with the textures. It's good.
Praline's
I don't
very
really-
good.
I don't really eat a lot of ice cream anymore.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I watch my girlish figure.
I'm sure. Zah! Well done, Skipper. Soon the settlement will be saved.
You actually care about that, don't you?
I never intended to give the impression that I did not. Though I admit I am surprised you haven't flown off yet.
Don't hold your breath. Part of me wishes I'd given her a little more Valley Girl, like, don't hold your breath, but that doesn't really sound quite right for this character.
No, not that much. If I could have pulled it, I mean, if I had control over it and I could have pulled it off,
Not
I
sure
would
why
have
I
tried to
should
give
do
her like a
anything.
Middle Eastern accent.
Also, why can't I do charge shot?
You don't have your charge shot. It's sitting there under the vital core. Or just
So it's a different knife from the other knives.
yeah, you
I-
have three. You see the purple three. You have 3 shurikens on you, and you don't have any charge shots. And you have 3 super throw arrows.
Oh, okay. I don't want to.
Yeah, this one seems like the one you're supposed to use to break scales. Maybe try to get the charge. Alright.
All right.
Nice. Come to me, Net Knives. Battle awaits us. Mm-mm-mm. So I get a feeling they're going to give Poppy the best upgrade.
Teamwork.
Despite the difficulties of the battle, Echo, I must say, fighting alongside you was
Not the worst.
indeed not the worst. Actually, your keen aerial observations proved quite invaluable. Perhaps your love of flight is not misguided.
Oh, yeah, well. Turns out you can take care of yourself too, I guess. And tried to take care of the rest of us, which was. Ugh, never mind.
Yes, of course. I shall never mind. Bear in mind.
Sure, featherbrain.
Now wait just one moment.
Ooh, dialogue.
Where's Poppy?
So,
back?
Eddie, Echo, settle
Poppy's
something
not supposed
for
to be
me?
here. Why is she back?
I know, that's what I'm saying myself. Which one was taller?
She just
Sequence
appeared
break.
right here for this scene, and then she's gonna leave again.
Yeah.
Obviously, me.
What? Preposterous.
Seriously, Dandy. This is like objective. We have eyes. I'm taller.
But observe my crest. When it is extended, my height far exceeds your own.
Crest does not count.
Why, the queen herself. Why would it fail to count? It is a vital part of my
Coiffure.
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 You can't actually believe.
Once again, you are unutterably.
Okay,
Oh,
now to
Poppy,
disappear
you-
forever.
Yeah, she's gone again.
Poppy, you
God.
devilish agent of chaos.
You just came here to break up a ship. That's it.
You just starting shit. Yeah. You just wants to see the world burn.
Legendary knives.
Legendary.
Legendary.
Oh, rare. Oh, legendary.
Yeah.
I have never played Hearthstone, and yet that voice, as the kids say, lives rent free in my head.
Nice.
The one quote from the game is that I got the beast in my sights. Wait, one shot's at high level monster.
There it is.
Wow.
Extraction dart. Yeah.
Bring it on.
This might be a good monster to use the knives on because I have a lot of room to move.
You don't have a lot of shards you need to break through. I don't know if you want to start with shurikens. This seems
Yeah.
just an easy way to get them thrown about everywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of the weird thing. So long as I can collect it, I just have another free attack.
Right, but running takes 10 charge each time, so
Yes.
you'll eventually run out.
This is why I brought the charge elixir. It's not going to go where I want to go. Since it's not going to go, I'm not going to go where I want to go. It's
Well, here, you can use a shuriken to destroy the 5 that's on the far right, and then you can run straight at your charge dart.
This is a very inconvenient pattern. Oh, you meant the other one.
Yeah, I bet the one on the far right.
Super throw.
This looks fun.
That is very fun.
In fact, I think that's pretty much what we should do with that in the future.
It's just so much energy. The only reason he got to use it is because he used that potion.
The shuriken is pretty much like, yeah. if you're-
Look at this. This is not an accurate
What?
reflection of where I'll go.
I kind of want to see what's happened here.
Yeah, it's just going to bounce me off of something that is not saying I'm bouncing off.
Okay.
Like,
Weird.
Okay,
I don't think it's time to use that.
why not? Just acid.
Oh, I forgot that can apply to cores. I thought that was just scales.
Ah, I missed.
Yeah, that's like seems to be the floor of knives, is that if you miss your run, you are just straight doing nothing for the turn.
Okay. See if I can get that. Probably gonna bounce out.
Yeah, there you go. Just throw a charge shot at it and throw a shuriken at it.
Booyah!
Very about some tingle. Doot, doot, Do, 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 do.
Skipper, you're still looking for these? You may not want to. My remaining stories are... Things worsen. Nell and I were called to defend Trade Haven constantly. Seems we were fighting day and night back then. We no longer had time to forge new weapons. All we had to work with what we already had. Even if they were only farm tools. We'd gotten exhausted. We'd gotten sloppy.
Wait, is that a fork? Oh yeah, it
Yes.
is.
It's a sickle and a pitchfork.
There you got the charge shot and run. Whirling sickle. Every other bounce, deal 1 damage in a small radius for 100 steps. That's every other bounce. Pitchfork, on bounce, deal 2 damage. On barrier bounce, sticks.
I swear that's a reference to the Nintendo Friday the 13th game, which was the ultimate weapon back then. I know that's not the case here, but I just feel like it.
What does it mean by barrier? Does that mean
Map edge.
anything that's...
Arena edge.
Does that include,
Oh, wait, no, there was a thing for that. Maybe it's the black pieces that
Yeah.
have no health.
That's what I was wondering.
Black skills? Yeah. Yeah, because they had a thing for on arena bounce. That was what the edges were called.
You can upgrade it. Deal 3 damage.
Galaxy Pitchfork. Wait.
Sharpen your pitchfork.
The Enrager Bow. Yeah, bow and arrow. This one gives
Sure,
charge,
Rocco.
so... I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, probably.
Snib, snab, it is a crab.
Growth.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What's the point of using priming bolts if you don't have an explosive? Oh, they go off like that?
Yeah. Priming bolts applies unstable. When destroyed, it deals 2 damage to everything in a large radius. The explosive just
Right.
makes it 100% accurate.
Right.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
Give me a second.
Alright. Thank you for all coming out to my TED Talk. This is where we talk about how I'm a dumbass and I can't read abilities. Thank you very much.
It's a good talk.
It made everyone else in the room feel smarter.
I'm gonna have to cut this short tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry
okay, sure.
about that.
Yeah, no problem. No, that's okay. It's almost midnight anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, great. Thanks, Frick. Really appreciate it. Had a good time. You two audience, take care, and we'll see you next time. All
Yeah.
right.
See you next
Indeed.
time.
Good night,
Have a
folks.
good night.
Bye.